End the Climate Change is the election campaign from the centre-left Labour Party. That's how this man, Anthony Albanese, is how I understand you pronounce his name. He will be sworn in as Prime Minister tomorrow in Australia. It's not clear yet whether he has the majority, as we've been reporting on the headline news. We probably won't get the final results for the next few days. Basically, the Parliament works with two different houses. There's a House of Representatives and there's a Senate. In the House of Representatives, there's 151 seats, which means that you need 76 seats in order to get the majority. One seat majority is not very good, as Israel finds out, but nevertheless, it's not quite clear whether they will come to that particular figure. Therefore, you're going to need some independents. There was a number of independents that ran themselves, did very well, or you might need the Greens. Now, how did he do it? Well, very simply, people were tired of the Liberal centre-to-right party as well. We had, of course, Scott Morrison, who's been in power since August 2018. And then before then, you had two elections. And so the Liberal Party have been in power for just over 9 years. But they did this. This is the Labour Party, the centred Labour Party, focusing very much a campaign on climate policy, a change in climate policy. Why? Because for the last few years, Australia have gone through a number of disasters, floods and bushfires, and of course droughts. So there's a lot of Australian people that say that we need change. So what they're going to focus on, they're looking at setting targets to cut emissions, carbon emissions, air pollution, and moving away from fossil fuels. Now, in my view, there's two problems with that. Number one is it's all very well that a country, a massive, great big island like Australia, wishes to embark on this policy. Fantastic. But you've got two fairly close neighbours, India and China, that don't really wish to go ahead and embark on a policy like this, as we recently found out at the COP summit in Scotland. So that's one issue. You can do it all for your country, but what about your next door neighbours? The second thing is that Australia is very well known for its coal. Now, is it going to stop producing coal, or is there going to be a desire from other countries to buy that coal, which I suspect that there will be, and therefore Australia is likely to sell that coal to those countries for financial reasons?